Okay.
And that's why I asked you. Some of you raise question to me. Sometimes my children in the rural areas, I want to help them, but they don't want to learn. That's why I asked you. Okay, after school, you want to go to university? Yes, yes, yes. Right, you can go to University of Natural Sciences, Humanities, something like that. And after 4 years, you want to go back here or you stay in City. And then many of them will say, I will stay there. Right? Do you expect to get a good job? All of them say, yes, yes. Good pay? Yes, yes, yes. Now, answer my question. What will help you to earn high pay? You say, thầy ơi, tốt nghiệp là giỏi. Thầy ơi, mọi ngoài hình như thế nào đó. Thầy ơi, là phải có soft skills. Rồi, là quan trọng. Soft skills, what do you think about kỹ năng nghề? Some computer, some communication. And what do you think about English? Yeah. English. English will have to make a big difference in your pay. Do you want to learn English now? We can afford them, but we raise the question to make them self-aware of the importance of English here. Right? Although the goal is far away. Far away. And that's why I asked you. If you work hard here, and then you can make a quick return, okay, soon. Instead of working 20 hours a week, right? To earn some money, to save some money for our children. If you are good teachers, right? Sometimes you have to work only 10 hours a day, but you receive the same amount of money. Is that right? That means you are much, much richer. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Much richer. Richer in time. You have 10 hours left for yourself. You can enjoy yourself. Not the money only. You have to work 20 hours, right? You know, to gain, okay, this one, $5 million for example. Now you work only 10 hours, but you can get $5 million. It's enough for you, right? And then you have 10 hours, right? Free.
Sorry, teacher. I have a question. This is about motivation. For example, although when I motivate them by when you learn English, you can get a good job or you can earn more money or something like that. My students know that they want that, but and then they have effort to study English, but they feel that very difficult. Vocabulary too much, so they will discourage and they have another idea. For example, so I don't want to apply English more, so I can get another job or something like that. So what can I do in this job?
Right, thank you. First, they experience difficulty in learning English. Right? And how you make it easier, simpler, can help them to remember longer. And this is the way to motivate them. And that's why we use the games here. So they feel interest in and they like to learn. At first, they don't know about, why they have to learn. But they want to take part in actively, right? are totally engaged in, and then they like it, they feel happy about that. First, okay, we have an instrumental here first. And then instrumental, right, longer when they make a very little progress and they feel happy with themselves, and then they think, I can learn. Right? And then from that, they may move from instrumental to interpretive. Interpretive here, I want to be the insider of this group. These people are very good at English. Insider. Right? The others are average only. And bit, and then they change their motivation, their attitude toward learning.
Yeah, and one more. It is my younger brother. Yeah, he is very lazy to study. So I tell him that now you must now you have to study to have a bright future. And I asked him what would you want to become in the future. Today he said that he wants to be a pilot, and then I gave him information of criteria of a pilot to motivate them to study. He said that okay, but then he not trying to study, and after that he has another hobby. For example, he want to become a taxi driver. Yes. So it means that his hobbies is change in the time. So anytime he finds it's very difficult to get, he will change another hobby, and he still be lazy. So I cannot.
Okay, lazy because he is experiencing something difficulties in something, right? First, your difficulty with the motivation, okay, from outside, externally, external factors, not internally, it is motivation.
Yes.
So, support. Right? From outside, from your family, for example. And for now, a pilot, English number 1, taxi driver, ask him, do you think taxi driver needs no English?
Maths or something.
And then because of English, I want to be a plumber. Chịu ẩm nước. Right? And then ask him, okay, do you think a good plumber needs no English?
Yeah. I don't care what subject he likes, but I need he to be work hard, study harder. Yeah, because he's very he's very lazy on subjects. Maths, physical, physics, or something else.
I told you at the first section, no children are left behind. That means he can learn, right? The poor learners need more patience from the teacher, needs more encouragement, support from the teacher, right? Now you are the sister, you are also his teacher, right? And then you think of what to do. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, related to this, it seems to me that you explain instrument motivation quite what I have read in this. Yes, on page 183, relating to instrument motivation,
Right?
So it means instrumental accident. Something like if we learn English, we have more extra advantages because this language is the language so instrumental recognition of not about the say we have to get something as job or salary or something like that. So I understand.
Okay, because it is related, closely or directly related to technology. Right? Now, if you want to be a pilot, right? You have to be, okay, as good as expected in terms of English. You don't want to learn English, but in this case, because you want to be a pilot, English you have to learn. Right? Is it instrumental? Right. Now one more thing. You learn English, you get a job in petroleum industry, for example. Okay. Right? A lot of new terms. And then beyond that, you will work with a lot of native speakers of English. You can socialize with them. Apart from the technical terms, you can tell them a joke, not a joke in Vietnamese style, but you have to understand in the native speaker's style. So this way, from instrumental to interpretive. And that's why I asked you, you want to get the master's degree, no need to learn, nowadays, no need to learn much about Shakespeare. Right? No need to learn much about Shakespeare. But if you want to be native like, you have to read. So from instrumental to interpretive. Like to serve your job is right. Technology to serve your job to get your pay is instrumental.
But for this, they give an example of something computer and the internet, like advanced technological.
Yes. Yes. It's no problem at all. Right, it is all instrumental. First, we have to think about some definition and how this or these are measured. First, we have willing to make mistakes. We accept it. You don't know, and then you ask a question. Sometimes you make the wrong question. No problem at all. The purpose is that after that you know something. Learning and changing and learning. Right. Language proficiency. You have to be master degree. And then, in some cases, you have to sit for the IELTS. Right? The IELTS is the prerequisite for your master course. But after you've got the master degree, some of us are not up to the expectation. You have to sit for. So one thing, the degree and your skills. Your skills this way. So we have, academic skills. You can write, you can speak beautifully in this class. But when we have a social conversation, right? We talk like we are making a lecture. Different from conversational skills. Conversational skills. So again, think about the word competence and performance. Think about the terms, correctness and appropriateness. Right? For example, here, I can use slangs. Right? I consider you, boys and girls, male and female, the same. But when I'm out, over a cup of beer or over a cup of coffee, I may socialize, I can tell a joke, some vulgar words, right? Because, okay, in a very informal context. Again, I want to draw your attention to number 1, competence. Number 2, performance. Number 1, correctness. Number 2, appropriateness. And then whether we have the causal relationship, the more you work, the better you will achieve. Or no correlation at all. No correlation at all. Okay, and this one, we have the social cultural factors. It's simply you pay more attention to the first three and then less the first one. The social cultural factors. For example, whether you encourage your young children to learn English while they are very young, the first grade. Whether at home you have the CNN, you have a Disney channel, something for them to watch, to listen to, right? Whether, for example, when they make some good achievement and then you praise them, now you are forced, some of you are forced to learn, right? You don't want to be here, but you have to come here, or else go away. Lose your job, right? Social factor. Social factor. Right. For example, she at his school, okay, you don't steal grade is okay for the job, right? But why? He had to pay for himself to attend the course. The pressure from society. Why? Because he cannot earn enough money to support himself and his family from the state school, right? He has to get something outside. And then the social requirements, the institutional requirement, okay, the master degree, okay, come here. Next, first we have the personality. We have extroversion, you know, you want to socialize. You have a problem to solve. You read books, you go to the library, read books, think very hard, try to find out the way. And then which one is better? It's up to you, right? Or you come to ask me, you come to ask your friends, you search the internet for some other information. Because we have a lot of ways which one is suitable for us. I want to ask questions because it can help me to remember longer. And in case I can understand, I can ask him again and again. Right? Some other look for books only. Now, inhibition. You want to ask questions because you don't understand. Did you feel cool, look stern, he's unsociable, he's unfriendly. Then, okay, my attitude, right, prevent you from approaching me. And then in this way, you may adopt another way, adopt another strategy. right? You don't ask me, but you ask your friends because they are very friendly, right? You don't ask me, but you can go and ask your friend. She is very friendly, she is very nice, for example, and vice versa, right? In division, you know that, but you are very, very determined to find out the answer, right? You are scared, me, but you want to find out the answer. So, let's take. So make a chart. And next, anxiety. Where you approach it, you talk to yourself. Whether it will make me hurt again. Last time you asked me silly question. For example, I don't know whether to is saying silly question again. But in anxiety, as you know, last time we have two types, right? Facilitative, right? And deliberative, or beneficial and harmful. Because you know that, you want to know the answer is good for you for the final examination. So now, whether he say the bad thing, or you don't worry. The problem is to get the right answer for the next exam. Right? So this way. And one more thing, for good language learner, I am as good as you. Right? You highly esteem yourself. That's what I say. What you do, I can do. You talk in a very humble way. But in fact, what you do, I can do better. Right? But in our culture, if you say in such a way, you will be chopped. Right? And you have to talk to yourself. Then empathy. Because we think of this one, and then we understand if we make a wrong question. So when our friend asks us in such a way, we understand, right? We show our sympathy to him. Right, now you answer your question about this.